My name is Eddie Rodriguez, and for my AP Statistics project, I explored a question that connects music culture with data analysis. Is there a difference in the average number of physical music formats owned by male and female students at Miami Palmetto Senior High? So, on to my problem statement. This research aims to explore, does gender affect how much students participate in the revival of physical music media? To investigate, I surveyed a random sample of 33 students, which was included 17 males and 16 females, and recorded how many vinyl records, tapes, and CDs each person owns. And on average, male students own 6.6, and for the female students, the average was 10.12. To test whether this difference was statistically significant, I used the Phantom's method, a step-by-step process for the hypothesis testing in AP Stats. So I compared the true mean number of physical formats owned by male and female students. The null hypothesis was that both genders own the same average amount, and the alternative hypothesis was that there was a difference in the ownership. The sample was random, and the two groups were independent, and they both had more than 15 responses, and so a t-test was valid. And so I used a two-sample t-test for the difference in the mean. And I calculated a t-value of negative 4.07 using the difference in the sample means and standard deviations. And so the p-value came out to be 0.0011, which is far below the common alpha level of zero point zero 0.05. Since the p-value was so low, I rejected the null hypothesis. And finally, there was strong evidence that male and female students at Palmetto differ in how many physical formats they own, with females owning significantly more on average. And so, of course, my study did have its limitations. Um, I didn't control for confounding variables, such as socioeconomic status or parental influence, which might have affected someone's ability or interest in collecting. And because my sample only came from our school, I would only feel comfortable applying these results to schools with a similar student population. And so future research um, should include a larger, more diverse sample, and it could consider additional factors such as musical preference, income, and cultural background to better understand what drives Generation Z's interest in physical media. And so, in conclusion, this project found that female students at Palmetto Senior High School own significantly more physical music formats than male students. And with an average difference of 4.07 and a p-value of 0.0011, the results clearly show a statistically significant difference in ownership. And so this suggests that gender may influence collecting habits among Generation Z students.